大きくなってそして弾けた時また海の水に溶けてゆくなんだかとてもなんだかとても私たちとよく似てるみたいそんなこと考える私をよそに裸になったあなたは水の中ばかりにいるそんなこと考える私をよそにくつろぎきったあなたは空ばかり眺めてる空ばかり眺めてる少し離れてただ横にいればいい何も言わずにこのままこのまま
Yep. That's right. See, I knew. I could feel it in the air that tonight was the night for a late night stream. Especially considering that, yes, I am back from the work party, and, you know, I can't just, like, go to sleep. What am I gonna do until... I'm not gonna be able to stream tomorrow in the afternoon. So... Whoa. So, you know, what am I gonna do? Just, like, hold this in until tomorrow night? I don't think so. We're still partying. That's right. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm glad to see you here. Normally I would have been anxious, like, streaming late. How can I know anyone's gonna be here and I'm not just gonna be talking to myself? But I could sense it. Turned in my first application. That's awesome. Congrats. How many more to go? So there's one tomorrow. Always up late because sleep schedule bad. Yeah, I'm a night owl. I prefer to be up really late. Tomorrow is very competitive. Damn. You got this. However it's supposed to work out, it will work out in some way. Yeah, you never know how things will change until they do, is what I always say. You can't really, like, there's no possible way to internalize the future as being real until it happens. So all you can do is have faith. You just gotta have faith that something will happen. But don't get too comfortable, because anytime things go well, they're going to go bad. Eventually. That's the roller coaster of life. Things will go bad, but then again, that's the opposite side of the coin. It will go good again. So if things feel like shit now, you can trust that it will get good. And if things are going great now, just be prepared. Because it might not stay good forever. Still waiting for an answer to my application. Dang, how long has it been? Job application? Oh man, applying for jobs is the worst. I was underemployed for like honestly most of my adult life. But the worst period was about a year and a half before I got my current job, where I was just applying nonstop and just could not get consistent work that wasn't terrible. Yeah, just gotta keep at it. Yeah, I mean, speaking of work, I was at the work party tonight, and was pretty fun, as usual. They're always fun. Sadly, I did not really get a whole lot of intel on the girl that I like. The setup was not great for talking one-on-one with her. It was at it wasn't at like a venue or a space that we had rented out. Like for the last one, the last couple were at spaces that the company had rented out. And there was no like central seating area. So people were mingling and whatnot. So it made it really easy to kind of like approach her. But tonight, there was just kind of like one big dining table with seats, and everyone was sitting down in this kind of small space. So it felt very awkward to just talk to her. And she was also sitting with other employees that spoke her native language. So, and also those two other employees I don't really know very well. So it felt very awkward. The idea of sitting next to them and engaging with them felt really awkward. But I did try at one point, and I'll say the good thing that came from that was she asked me a question first out of everybody that I was talking to. She was the first one to ask me something about my day. Which seems like a good sign. Like, if at the very least she's not uncomfortable talking to me, considering I've asked her out before and she's left me on red. So I do think that I could have tried harder to perhaps reciprocate that energy and ask her directly, how was your day? How was your week? You know? But I felt really, I was very self-conscious. But next time. I also knew going into that situation that I wasn't going to put pressure at all on her. Like, I knew going into that situation I wasn't going there to necessarily level up my social link with her. All I wanted was to assess the vibe and also make it clear that I'm not some kind of threat, like she could feel safe in my presence. I'm not going to be fucking asking her out every time I see her. That's really all I wanted. I think I accomplished that. But I am definitely sort of kicking myself. Like, damn, I should have fucking asked how was your day. But instead I felt the need to talk to everyone at once. Which I didn't. Which was good too, but I didn't necessarily have to do that the whole time. There are plenty of opportunities for me to do something different. I think you did great. You're respectful and aren't pushy. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, part of me feels like... Part of my gut is telling me that she's not necessarily interested, but at least feels comfortable. But then the other part of me is saying, okay, well, just like run with that and don't give up. But it's not a fucking video game, as much as I wish it was. If someone's not interested, they're not interested. You can't like pass the quick time event and make them interested in you. Life is not a quick time event. Life is not a dating sim. It's not, you can't like select the right dialogue tree options to increase their, like, you know, increasing their infection levels doesn't come from passing the dialogue check. So I don't know. I decided to leave before she did. I could have stayed longer and like seen if there would have been an opportunity, but I was getting tired, and again, I just wanted to display that I was there for me. I just wanted to be there for me, and the other thing was a side quest. Just there I go again. Maybe life is a video game after all. Thankfully, I did level up my social link with a homie coworker that I never had really talked to before, but knew that like we would be homies because he works at a different location. But he mentioned that like he has to work tomorrow, and he's like, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna like be so tired and hungover I'll be at work watching anime on my phone. And I was like, oh really, what anime are you watching? He said Hunter x Hunter. I was like, dang, nice. And I showed him this Hunter x Hunter pin that I have on my bag. He was like, dang, what anime do you like? What's your favorite anime? And I told him GTO and Lane. And he said, oh hell yeah, classics. I was like, damn, you know Lane? I usually don't tell people Lane because they usually don't know what Lane is. But he knew, and so at that point I was like, okay, I gotta show him the list. I have a list of all of my favorite things on my phone. Especially, I have a list of my favorite anime series, favorite anime movies, favorite anime OVAs. And he knew, like, all of them. And I was like, no way. He's like, oh, Haibane Renmei? I've been meaning to watch that. That's the same artist that did Lane, right? He knew that it was the same artist, specifically. Like, I understand someone seeing Haibane Renmei and being like, oh, isn't that the same people that did Lane? Isn't that the same director as Lane? Isn't that the same production studio? But the same artist? Yeah, that's what it is. It's the same artist. And it's his thing. Like, he wrote it. Like, the other Lane guys aren't... It's the Lane artist's guy's work. Like, it's his opus. And he knew that. I was like, damn. And he also knew this other obscure one on my list called Biohunter. I was like, dude, I have Biohunter. I said, like, oh, dang, how do you know Biohunter? I have that on VHS. And he was like, yeah, I picked up this lot of anime VHS a while back, and I have it in storage. And in my mind, I'm thinking anime lot. I guess maybe he bought like a dozen VHS tapes. And then he says, it was 800 tapes. And it had Biohunter and Wicked City, and he goes listing all this shit off. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? How do you have 800 anime VHS tapes in one go? I didn't even want to ask how much money he spent on that. That makes no sense. I don't even know who the artist who did Lane. Yeah, I don't know his name. I'm kind of a poser. I can't remember his name. But, you know, his style is classic. And he wrote and directed and art directed Haibane Renmei. But yeah, so that was cool. And that was like at the end of the party. As I was about to leave. You got outweebed? Maybe. A little bit. At least it was nice, because usually I feel like I'm speaking a different language. He said the same thing. He was like, oh yeah, when I'm talking to people about anime, I usually don't mention some of the more obscure things. And I'm like, yeah, me too. I feel, it feels like I'm talking a different language with people sometimes. But yeah. It was cool. Yeah. Although I did, we talked about video games a little bit, and I'm not sure if we're on the same wavelength exactly. I think he definitely appreciates video games. He's like, yeah, I've been trying to play, like, I want to play Persona 5 and whatever. He mentioned some other thing. I don't remember which. Oh, he's saying I was trying to play Final Fantasy 7 Remake and Persona 5, but because I work so much, I only have time to play Marvel Rivals. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it was a great interaction. It also, like, Marvel Rivals probably is fun. But, I think, maybe, I think we're on the same way. I think we have the same taste, for sure. It's just perhaps my interest in video games runs a little deeper than his, which is fair enough. I think my interest in video games is particularly grotesque in its intensity. But yeah, it was also a reminder that there are certain subjects when I'm out talking to people that just, like, make me feel like me. I don't know if you guys have experienced this at all, but if I'm ever in a social situation, there's a select few subjects that just, like, make me, like, come alive. And make me feel safe, even. It's like all the awkwardness immediately disappears if someone talks to me about anime that I like, or video games that I like, or movies, music. Like, I can chat with work people about work just fine, but it doesn't make my eyes light up the way that talking about anime does. So that was pretty awesome. And next time, I think next time I've at least I at least feel more confident that the girl is not going to, like, I at least feel confident that the girl will reciprocate conversation with me next time. I'm not worried that she's going to be, like, uncomfortable. So, next time. We'll see what paths in the dialogue tree open up. Um, I'm going to see a movie tomorrow. What do you guys got going on? Hey, Susanna. Welcome to the late night scary stream. What movie? I'm a little hesitant to say because it's like it's the type of movie, if I say I'm going to see it, it'd be pretty easy to figure out where, because it's not I don't want to dox myself. But it's Love and Pop by Hideaki Anno. It's his first live action movie, you know, the Evangelion guy. He did it in the 90s, Love and Pop. You've watched it? Yeah, I've tried to watch it by myself, but it kind of got bored. So I'm glad I'm going to try again in the theaters. I'm glad I'm going to go watch it at a movie theater. We have some ghosts to fight real quick. Yeah, I can lock in easier at movie theaters. Ooh. Sometimes it's hard for me to watch movies by myself. I really have to be in the right mindset. Oh no. Whoa. 3 Stooges over here. Oh, whoa. Hey, I didn't know this guy was still alive coming at me. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. All good. I thought I had 2 down. I thought there was only 1 left. Oh, whoa. Hey. Ah. Come on. Okay. It's not worth reloading for these losers. Come on. I'm trying too hard to get a double kill. This is silly. They're so slow. And I'm doing so little damage. Alright. Back up. Ah! It's a little boring, but definitely worth watching. Yeah, and it's kind of long too. It's like kind of long for the type of movie that it is. So I like fall asleep at theaters pretty easily, so I might like, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. I think it'll be a cool experience. And it has a lot of swag. That movie has a lot of swag. And like Y2K Japan vibe. And who knows, maybe if I keep up the sociable energy, I can talk to people there. So here's the ritual site. Sacred ropes are strung between the stone pillars. Cinematography is really good. Yeah. Wait, did my thingy just glow? Maybe not. Yeah, tomorrow will be a good day. There's some badass UFC fights on in the afternoon, and then go see a cool movie in the evening, and then come home, hit a quick nap, play some Kingdom Hearts. Be nice to beat it this weekend. Wow. The darkness and fog are so thick you can't see very far. Appears to lead into some sort of cave. Well, this is creepy. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, dude, no fucking way. No fucking way. Did it really? What? Yo, come on, dude. Come on. Did they do that on purpose? Was that planned? Devs, did you plan that? No way. That was fucking crazy timing. Did any of you guys see that? That timing was unreal. Somebody clip that. Well, this is creepy. Pull up the camera, guy's right in my face. I think that was just like a coincidence. I'm being too conservative with these guys. Hey, can I not go back any further? What the hell? Hey. What? Oh. I'm being a little too conservative and not using any of my stronger ammo, and it's making this take a long time. But they're so stupid and slow that I feel like I shouldn't waste my more powerful ammo on them. Lay one down, right? Yay. That was awesome. Nice try, devs. Didn't scare me one bit. Alright, this game's starting to get cool. You looked all around it, but it doesn't look like there's key hidden here. Are we looking for a key? Cool graveyard. I don't think the first one had a graveyard. Something shiny on the ground. Hot wheel? Radio. Glowing blue crystal. Radio. Something's going on with that radio. That reminds me, stream chores for this weekend. I'm gonna try to set up channel point rewards. So I think I can make the outfits happen. Spirit power required too. I don't understand spirit power still. So do I have to raise the maximum amount of spirit power that can be charged? I wish it would tell me how many spirit power that can be charged now. It looks like just one. So does that mean I can't use stun? Spirit power required 2. Does that mean to level it up it requires 2? Ugh. Trying to figure... I need to get to the bottom of this. In Fatal Frame 1, when you aim at a ghost, it charges up the spirit gauge and determines how much damage you will do to the ghost. Charges up based on how long you aim at ghosts. Fatal Frame 2, it doesn't charge. In fact, it doesn't charge at all. Fatal Frames 2 Camera Obscura works differently from the one in 1 and 3. You don't charge up spirit power, instead it calculates the damage depending on how close you are to the ghost. Okay, it's not what I'm trying to figure out. I feel like people are calling spirit power something different than it actually is. They're referring to spirit power as the gauge that fills up dictating how much damage you do, but spirit power seems to be like your super meter for doing the special attacks. The way you increase your spirit power stock meters by getting attacked and taking damage? This isn't true. You have to attack the ghost to increase your spirit stock. Isn't helpful. Brain doesn't work well at this hours. Yeah, mine either. Yeah, I think people keep misinterpreting spirit power versus, like, the other thing. Whatever. This is what we'll do. I'm gonna equip stun because it says it requires 2, and if I can't use it, that means... we do have to level up accumulation skill. I guess. Kind of weird. It's weird that they give you that lens and let you equip it if you can't actually use it without spirit power. We'll see. I don't get it. It's dark in here. I'm pleased that anyone's watching at this time of night. Cause yeah, as I was saying, like when I started, I usually have anxiety about streaming late at night. Or like starting stream late at night. Cause I'm like, is anyone gonna watch? What if I'm talking to myself? Or no, even more than that. It's more like embarrassment. Ashamed. It's like shame. Like, who does this guy think he is? Streaming so late. Talking to himself. Didn't fall asleep just working on my app. Oh, I mean, no pressure. Even if you do fall asleep. Just the fact that anyone is here when I turned it on is reassuring. Their surfaces have been worn away, but you could probably still read some of the names. Alright, we'll read them then. I wonder what playing this game is like in first person mode. Or Fatal Frame 1 on... No. Fatal Frame 2 on Xbox has a first person mode. I wonder what that's like. Seems interesting. Spirit Orb. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure it is creepy around here. Oh, there's another, like, language barrier thing that came up tonight when I was talking to someone who's... Whoa, wait, what the hell? Why does that happen? That happened again. Oh, the fuck? No way. They're on either side. I'm sandwiched. Are you not allowed to just hang out? They respawn? I think I knew that and I forgot. I forgot that you can't just like hang out in this game the way that you can in the first one. We were not really real people, but we were the voices inside your head. Oh no. Oh no. I'm tired enough to believe you. Usually have an awkward time frame of falling asleep at 7 to 9 p.m. for a few hours, but after that I tend to be a restless night owl. Yeah. Me too. If I've tried to sleep too early like that, I just wake up at like 2 a.m. I always wanted to be a figment of someone's imagination. Oh my god, I'm actually included for something in something for once. That would be kind of neat. To be an imaginary friend. These guys fucking interrupted my story. Come on now. Zero shot. Ooh. He tried to juke me. Oh, did I get both of them? Did I do it? Nice. That was easy for me. Man, they did a lot of damage. Yeah, as I was saying, there was another miscommunication of the word with the word should versus like my coworker was like he's from Myanmar and English is like his third language. And he was saying, yeah, if you keep working here, you'll be paid more. And I was like, yeah, they should pay me more. And, or like, they should be paying me more. And he interpreted it as like, damn, I wish I could think of the exact flow of this conversation, but you know, I was trying to say they should be paying me more right now, like I deserve to be paid more for my work. And he interpreted it more as like something different, like talking like as if I was talking about them as opposed to me. Does that make sense? Like, I was trying to imply that I deserve to be paid more right now. And he interpreted it as like, I don't know. I wish I could remember his exact response, but it was the same thing that had happened before when I was talking to the girl that I like about Halloween at the last party. And I said, I feel like Halloween is something that I should enjoy more. Or like, I would think that I should enjoy Halloween more than I do, is what I was really saying. Something about the word should. When I'm using the word should as like an implication or like double speak, like I'm saying it to mean something else almost. Fatal frame 2, fataler frame, even more frames, double the frames, double the sisters, two sisters. I need to figure out where I'm going before I dilly-dally and make ghosts appear again. Okay, we got the blue crystal. There's nothing else to do here. Alright. I should go touch grass, but I won't. Yeah, that story was a little anticlimactic. Because I didn't realize I had forgotten his response to it. The door of the shrine is shut tight. Is it loud enough to be able to hear the ambient dread in the background? This one has way more ambient dread than the first one, which I like and also dislike, because in a way I think it makes it more, like, makes me feel more paranoid, but at the same time it makes the game more noisy. I liked how calm the first one felt at times. But the first one also, like, wasn't as scary. In general. The ghosts were scarier for sure. The ghost designs, but I think the overall presentation and atmosphere was not as oppressive. This one feels like I'm just always in danger. I felt safe more often than I should have. There's that word again. Should. I think when I'm using the word should, it usually implies an assumption. Oh, cutscene. Huh? SMT demons and fatal frame art. That'd be funny if you like pointed your camera at one of these guys and it was just Jack Frost. Grass is always greener because it's covered in manure. That's a great point, actually. You know, there's a reason it might be greener. It's actually because it's full of shit. Damn, that's deep. Lying down on the grass in a sunny day is nice. Yeah. Can be. I don't really like the sun. Maybe like an overcast day, like some clouds. Hey, ooh. Who said that? Alright, come on. Bring it on. Ooh, 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 do, 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 do. There's a lot of times where they pit 2 or 3 guys on you. Come on. Come on, get in my frame. My fatal frame. That was a nice picture. Is there a way to say if should? Like, Should have? Like, mm, hmm. I think I understand what you mean. I don't know. My dad always used to say, should have, would have, could have. Anytime there's a kind of like, regret or thinking like, I wish I could have done a certain thing a different way, he'll be like, oh well, should have, could have, would have. Would have, could have, should have. Guys just standing around. Come on, man. Strike a pose. There you go. Alright. We have 2 spirit orbs and a lot of points. I've barely been using the special attacks at all, but I think I could be more liberal with them since they aren't a limited resource like the first game. Never mind, was confused about the translation Spanish to English. Oh, it is the... What's the Spanish version? When does she unlock the Spirit AK-47? Good question. Let me know if I missed the rifle. It kind of seems like range is good, considering they're pitting you against multiple enemies so often. I'll save my points. Okay. Controller. Right. Over here. Camera girl, the melee specialist. Yeah, when we get the, when does she, how do we unlock the chainsaw again? You have to beat the game. Then find the gasoline. But you can only use the gasoline on the chainsaw or the power drill. You don't get both in your first New Game Plus playthrough. You have to choose one or the other. I'm curious about Fatal Frame... the Fatal Frame games after Part 2. I know very little about them. Guardian deity statue depicting twins stands here. Examination of the lower portion of the statue uncovers a small wooden block. Twin statue key R. Must Debo. Deveria. Dever. Dever. Wow, yeah, those are so similar. Yeah, maybe like ought makes more sense than should in the context I'm talking about. Like, I ought to enjoy thing more than I do. They ought to pay me more. God damn it. Hold on, let me treat this guy to a special shotgun ammo. Can understand the confusion now. Maybe other languages are a bit more committal in their tone. I think that's a good point. Yeah, get owned. Now that you mention it, I do feel like English, despite Americans being very direct, there's oftentimes, as oftentimes as they're direct, there are equal amount of times where they are not committing to a statement or stance. It's like really easy to couch your language in English as something that maybe could be possible. Why are they just standing around? Oh, that did like no damage. Oh, so the stun does not work. I need more thingy. Ooh. Ah. English can be pretty vague. Silent letters. Yeah, that's so weird. Less I should and more I will. True. I always thought it's funny that some words are also names. Will and will. Yeah, oh, yeah, it's a good one. That is weird. Is thingy and little thing the same? That is a really good question. What is thingy? It can be a little thing. It can be. I think probably. What's that little thingy over there? Yeah, when I think thingy, I definitely think something little. Hmm. Or like a little part of something larger. Yeah, that's a great question. I've never thought about what thingy means. I love that about language. Like, uh, so much of it is just feel and exposure and how you've heard it used before and context. Thingy can be used if you don't actually know what it's called. Yeah, that too. Then again, thing can also be used when you don't know what it's actually called. Like, put that thing on the thing, and then move that little thingy, and put it over there. Put the thing on top of the thingy. Yeah, I'd say thingy is usually like a smaller part of a thing. Or a little thing. Little thingy. Eesh. Ay, ay, ay. This guy just won't die. Come on now. How do I teabag? mm, that thing. Indeed. What are you doing with that thing? We got a lot of points now. I'm not sure how I want to use them. I sort of want... I want one of this. Power up. Raise it to 2 so I can use stun. And now... Oh, brother. Between range and sensitivity, it's a really tough call. You have to be a lot more committal about your upgrades in this one. Since experience points isn't enough, you also have to have spirit orbs. Bareback dying? Oh no. Hang in there. Not sleeping? We will never sleep. What if she's been using the camera wrong this whole time and she was supposed to go... She's supposed to swing it at the ghosts? Well, then she's stupid. Everyone knows you're supposed to swing it at the ghosts. She really doesn't know. Imagine being the camera obscura wielder and not knowing that its most powerful use is that of a blunt object. Cutscene. What the hell they doing over there? A creepy parade of ghosts leading to some sort of ritual altar? We better go check it out. Map. The hell are we? I definitely feel like they've been worn away by wind and rain. You can't even see their expressions anymore. The fact that the enemies respawn puts me on edge, for sure. At the roots of the giant tree, there is a hole. Better stick the keyblade in there. It appears to lead into some sort of cave. Come on, go check it out then. Sora, you know what to do. One of the ghosts sighs, takes the camera, presses the button to reveal a Gatling gun. Let me do this. You're doing it all wrong, Miyu. It's also weird for me to say y'all or you guys. Does it work like a pronoun? Because in Spanish we say ustedes to refer to a group of two or more. Weird thing is that if I write ustedes in the translator, it translates to you. That is weird. For a long time I thought there was no way to refer to a group of people in English. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. You guys is generally used in a gender neutral way. Like, what are you guys up to today if I'm talking to two or more people? I could be talking to 12. Anytime I'm talking to a group of 12 people, what are you guys up to today? But no, two or more. You can say you guys. And yeah, you could replace a lot of things like, where are you guys going now? How are you guys feeling? What do you guys think? Can you guys help me with this? Yeah, anytime you could just add you guys if you're talking to more than two people instead of just saying you. And y'all is a weird one because you all, people don't really say you all. What do you all think? And like, unless you're from the South or like a black American, like a white person saying y'all who's not from the South, depending on the context, can sound weird. Like, it's party time, y'all. I don't know. It really depends. I type y'all more often than I say it. I think I pretty rarely say y'all out loud. Unless I'm joking or about something. The goal of Southern English is to say the most with the least syllables. Yeah. It's a good way to phrase it. I've never thought of it that way, but that seems to be true. What's up versus sup? I say sup a lot. Sup. But really in casual settings. If I'm talking to someone who's like that I know already or feel like they're on the same like in terms of hierarchy, I could say sup to my manager or boss, but usually no. Like when I get to work every day, typically I greet my coworkers good morning. However, the one guy that I knew already before working there and who I know outside of work, I just say sup. I don't really say good morning to him. It feels weird. It feels too formal. So when I see him in the morning every day, I say, yo, sup? What up? Yo. That's it. What's up, G? What up, playa? There's some sort of item that I'm missing, I think, around here. Where the hell is it? Don't make the ghost respawn. I'm exploring. What does G mean, actually? Gangsta? Yeah. I learned English thanks to songs and the internet. That's awesome. What the fuck, man? Why? Dude, the devs definitely are doing this on purpose. That's fucking wild. You can't pick up your camera to just, like, look around. Because the devs prank you. Every time. If you linger in an area for too long and then pick up your camera, it spawns a ghost right in front of you. That's my theory. Alright. Time to clean up this mess that I've created. Come on, buddy. Wow. That did not do enough damage. Why is it? This should be doing more damage, I think. I'm using up all my film on these trash mobs. You will shoot things with this camera and you will clap. The encouraging grinding, so it seems. Why'd you turn around? Alright. All good. And stay dead. Oh, there it is. A pinwheel. There's a row of statues. Village Report 1. This is what I was looking for. For some reason, one of the statues is in the form of twins. I have also found a description of a twin deities statue in the writings lying around the house. In this region, twins serve an unusual purpose. Twin sisters or brothers perform a special ritual here. Ew. Each time the ritual is completed, a new twin deity's statue is placed somewhere in the village. Why do I got so many twins? The ritual occurs every few decades. Judging by the number of twin deities statues, this tradition is very old. For some reason, one of the twins always has its head broken off. Sometimes they are sculpted without a head from the start. Maybe it doesn't mean anything. Probably not. Yeah, I don't think any of this really means that much or anything. I think it's probably just shouldn't worry about it. But something here doesn't feel right. I just can't explain it. I'm beginning to think that I was wrong to leave Miyako behind alone. Unfortunately, I was unable to find any detailed information about the twin ritual. I have to find a way to get out of here fast. Cool. Hey, why Oh? Oh no, I missed him! Ah, crap. Damn it. I missed a friendly ghost. Anyways, we have a lot of experience points. I'm just conflicted as to what to invest them in. Have you played through these games before? Midsummers? We're near a shrine and there's not one ghost slaying sword 9000. Yeah, I think they're all out. I'm pretty sure the last person that got spirited away to this village took the last one they had. Alrighty. I know they exist. I've never touched them. There's another thing. I feel like I'm on a wild goose chase here. Whatever. I think there's another report around that general area, but I'm not taking my chances with them knuckleheads respawning. Hey, was that light on? No stairs animations? Yeah, what the hell? No walking up the stairs animations for these ones? How lazy. Come on, man. Sacred water. Where's the guy? My filament is glowing blue. Oh? Oh? Knowing me, I'd just go for shoot harder than shoot faster. Shoot harder and shoot faster. Yeah, we played through the first game, as you know. And I found it really difficult to get the fatal frame. I found the ghosts in that game very difficult to time correctly for the critical shot. So I ended up just kind of spamming. And in this one, it seems to be more focused on getting that critical shot. So they've made the ghost very slow. and predictable, at least so far. I know I'm pretty early still. This is the furthest I've ever gotten in this game. I've started it a handful of times. On the door of what appears to be a shrine, a large butterfly mark is displayed. The surveyor must have been here. On the stairs in front of the entrance, a piece of a note lies. Village reports 3. Seems to be a continuation of the surveyor's notes that you found earlier. I found a small shrine at the top of a long set of stairs, shrouded in mist. Seems very old, but it is well made and has not fallen into disrepair. The entrance has a large butterfly crest painted on it. It's the same as the one on the building beyond the large bridge. Butterflies seem to have a special meaning, just like twins. They are frequently mentioned in the ritual literature. Butterfly means something else to the villagers too. I noticed that the word always appears in writings about the ritual. I may not know its exact meaning, but the fact that the butterfly crest is on the shrine indicates that it is very special indeed. It is special. The last boss in one required 0 shots? Yeah. It did. And it also required perfect positioning, otherwise the game fucking froze. I'm EP. Yeah, I was having the same thought here. Where? Huh? Piece of paper fell out? Oh, I think it was damn behind me. We're gonna have to catch up on this next time. Too much reading for me at this time of night. If it happens enough, it's no longer a bug. It's a mechanic. It's a good point. Okay, I think there's just some items in here, and then we run back down. Whoa. Creepy. This is freaking me out. What the heck? Give me that item. Spirit orb, nice. Hey, give me another item. Yeah, there it is. The heck is this place? Have you guys seen that one YouTube video of a guy exploring an old Japanese house like this? Except it's like it's like CG rendered, but it looks really real. It's horrifying. It's like found footage style of a guy exploring a haunted Japanese mansion, ancient shit. An old mirror has been enshrined in front of the altar with the crimson butterfly picture. Wasn't that nice? I love what they've done with the place. I have to admit. Alright. Go back outside. Yeah, we gotta get back to this save point. Because I'm definitely starting to feel it too. The eepiness. And I do need to be able to wake up tomorrow to watch UFC before going to my movie. But, I never mess with that stuff. Old Japanese genuinely looks haunted. I agree. It's terrifying. And it's no wonder the Japanese are so adept at making horror content. I mean, just look at this place. You don't really got to do much to it. Just make it nighttime, and there you go. Alright. Well, this is awesome. This is a great little late night quickie. I feel like the game's picking up the pace a bit. It was really slow the first couple of hours. It seems like we're starting to visiting new areas. We're starting to visit new areas at a faster rate. So let's pick it up. I think tomorrow night, Kingdom Hearts. I don't know what's after that. I'll figure it out as I go. I want to make a schedule for next week, so I'll think about it. Wish I could sleep 5 hours left on my shift. Dang. You got this, man. It'll all be over soon. It'll be done. It'll be over before you know it, and then your life is in your hands. But hang in there, man. And good luck, Moldy, on the apps. And Clover, you're doing a great job too. Talk to you guys tomorrow. See you later.